Hello and welcome. This is Detective Lazaria. In today's session, we're going to seek the Native Americans that happened to be at that during 1876, around June. So I have some notes with specific names, if they come through, specific words, if that comes through, and what happens. So again, if any of those spirits want to join me, which you might be already, you can tell me your story with this app called Spirit Talker or anything else. Because again, I just happened to watch a movie which inspired this session. And sometimes I feel like you guys can see what I watch, and so you probably already had a gut feeling that I was going to do this. It might be a two-parter, but I wanted to give this a chance for those to come through. All right? So the movie is called Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee. All right? If you guys want to watch it, it's an HBO movie. I was able to grab it at the library, so maybe you can see it if your library has it, or if it's streaming. A very good movie, by the way. It was made 6 Emmy Awards, by the way. Someone's definitely here. Yes, someone's definitely here. Wow. So is that a yes that you did watch the movie with me? Is that why you did the capel? You're like, hey, we were there. We got to see it. At least bits of it. Yes, we did have to take a couple little pause breaks. So you're probably like, stop pausing it. And then it was such a bit of a long movie that I had to take it, and I was watching it at my sis's, and I had to take it up here and finish it. So you're probably like, no, we never got to see how it ended. And I'm like, yes, you will. Just wait. Anyways, good movie. I definitely recommend watching it. Okay, so again, I just wrote a ton of notes down to see if anything comes through. If the viewers want to see, we have these possible names that could come through, or possible stuff that might come through. And again, Native Americans have unique names, so I don't know if it's gonna come through with these names, but we'll see. Maybe a part of their name. Sorry, I just have to scroll a little bit. It was a lot of notes. I mean, a lot. Because there's a lot of important, notable Native Americans, as well as some important historical people that were in the movie that was tied to this event that happened in 1876 and on. Okay, I don't know if you guys can read all this, so if you can you guys pause it? That'd be great. So here's continuation. Thank you, by the way, for being quiet, because again, I just have a lot of stuff. These are the words that I feel like could come through, because I've seen those words kind of come through. Obviously not all of them, but some of them. Or something similar to that. Yeah. All because the fact that, okay, this is the last of it, by the way. And there's the stuff that happened with the unfortunate people as well. So not just the, yeah, you already know what this session's on. Okay, so here we go. Spirit Talker is on to those that are here. And by the way, I have something maybe related.
The child wants help.
Oh, okay. Already. Okay, hi. Is this a Native American child that might be tied to this topic? Because unfortunately, a lot of children did pass away because of this topic. I mean, like, you know, whether they were part of the, I can't say the word, but BATTLE or because they got SICK. So if you want, I can say a prayer real quick. Would that be helpful? As a little startup? Since you just came in? By the way, child, I do have the ghost motion detector, which goes off and says, ooh, and lights up, even though we won't see it. See that axe right there? Basically, behind those doors is the ghost motion detector.
You must go quickly.
Oh, wow, shoot. Are you kidding me? That was one of the things that the Native Americans said to one of the kids during the BATTLE. It's like a residual phrase that was said. I mean, not the exact words, but very similar. Wow. Because again, you'll have to watch the movie. It was very similar to what this just said. So I'll say the prayer. I don't know if it's just, coincidence that it just spewed out that as soon as I turned it on. With the children needs help. But if there is indeed a child, because again, those were the casualties, were the children during that time. I'll say it in my head over here. And then if I can, I might do the description where I add links to the Wikipedia, to the notable Native Americans, so you guys can see pictures and read some stories of them as well. And of course, mention the movie title again and other things. Okay? All right. I just pulled up the little prayer for that little one, or a child. Hi, Julian.
Julian.
Don't think there is a Julian here, but okay. Hi. All right, just said the prayer. I don't think there was a Julian tied to any of this, so unfortunately. At least I didn't remember typing that in. Yeah, no. No Julian. I don't know. Oh, maybe it's not, oh.
They left me.
Well, in the movie, it feels like one of the kids were left behind near the beginning of the movie. Not to say that's Julian or anything. But is that something that happened where with the BATTLE, so much was happening? People were all over the place running away, and unfortunately you were left behind? Possibly. Otherwise, did your
Let's sit and talk.
That's what we're here for. So I just said, let's sit and talk. So I'm already sitting. There's a chair over there for the spirits. Otherwise, you can just stand and hang out. Again, I just brought that. Oh, hi. I just brought that object that's resting on the closet door because it has some Native American theme to it. But like I said, I don't know. I just wanted to let the spirits of those Native Americans come through. So even though some of the names may not make any sense or whatever, but hopefully those that are tied to this unfortunate topic will come in and join me, Detective Lazaria, to sit and talk. Because I don't know how often they get spoken to. And hopefully they appreciate me, putting you in one of my sessions, your topic. I think people should know about you or your story. What happened? I feel bad for what happened too. Some of the stuff that I had to see. Oof. Yeah. Well, I know someone's here. I'm sorry that you... Oh, an adult now? Okay.
Adult.
So there's an adult spirit of a Native American. So now there's a Native American adult here using the REM pod. Can you make it go beep? So a higher beep as a yes. In order to do that, you just have to get a little closer and touch it. The box looking thing. So it should go beep. Yeah. Uh-huh. Kind of like that. Oh, and to gain the energy, please take it from my light sources. I know you didn't have light back then, but basically we have things called lamps. They're bright. I'll point at them because, again, you're probably like, what the heck is a lamp? Some may have seen these things at some point in their life if they got to live a bit of a longer life. But here, now one behind me and one up above here is called ceiling light. Again, light is your energy. Please absorb it. Just like that. So it allows you to use the devices a little bit more. Yep. So again, I got a bunch of words that may come through this app that can tell your story. Yep. Hopefully those hopefully those phrases or words come through. Yeah, hi. They figured it out because they got the idea. Okay, cool. Then, and again,
Chief.
whoa, an adult chief. All right, and that's one of the chief's little like symbol thingy on the axe. Hi, which one are you? There's a few. Are you one of these? We have here. Go strong if you are this one. On the REM pod. Can't say it. Well, I can't. Red Cloud. He was not. I mean, anything tied to the name may not be coming through here. So Red Cloud. Is Red Cloud here? Nope. Crazy Horse? Nope. Sitting Bull? Is Sitting Bull here? Blood. Oh my god, are you kidding?
Blood.
Yes, there was a lot of bloodshed. So you remember. Again, because of that. What are the odds of it saying Chief, Blood? And then again, I don't know if he's just so tired because it takes him a lot of energy just to put the specific words. Because what are the odds? I don't know about Julian, but again, adult, chief, blood. So again, Sitting Bull, burden. Oh my god, yes.
Burden.
Oh my god, yes. Wow. Okay, so again, I don't know. Okay, this one, Oyesa, I'm probably butchering that name. He wasn't really a chief. But, yeah. Otherwise, I'm thinking it might be Sitting Bull. Unfortunately, his ending of his life was not so great. So again, if you're not able to use the REM pod and go beep beep during that name display of, saying the names and saying, hey, which one are you? Which chief? Unless it's a chief I did not, unfortunately, add to this note taking and it's tied to the story in some way, I do apologize. But if you, yeah. So again, I just have a feeling maybe Sitting Bull is here. He is the leader of the Sioux. And he's considered one of the chiefs. Or, again, leader. Surgery. Yes!
Surgery.
Well, I mean, it was kind of like a surgery. So, again, this guy right here, where is he? He became that. So he was, again, that, and then became this, and then became that. So he did do some surgery on some of his people, aka Native Americans, because of some unfortunate Battle, Fighting, and some other things. So yes, surgery is kind of tied to this too. And the burden feeling, oh my god, it could be him too. Having to witness his people come in waves of like being brutally injured or K'd due to, again, what I just spelled out. Wow. I think you guys did watch the movie with me. Because on my left side, I did feel a very, very, very cold draft for a moment. And I was like, is the AC about to kick in? Is it like a little wave of a cold air before it kicks in? And it never kicked in. I'm the opposite area of the door, and the door wasn't open, and there was no window on that side. So again, was it a Native American that... Okay.
I will flash the lights.
Sure. That's good if you do. Which ones? Me? You did that already. It's kind of flashy. Or do you mean this? Going strong on the EMF meter? I didn't even get to tell them any of the stuff. They already figured it out. They're like, beep, bop, boop, boop. They were already using everything. So again, can you let me know if you, as a Native American, was towards the midway of the movie, maybe feel them? To either say, hey, thank you for watching this documentary on us, or the movie, and sitting and having your twin sister watch it with you. She even was kind of sad. Hey, I didn't get to finish it. And I'm like, sorry, I have to go. So I might have to bring it to her house if she really wants to finish it. She can. It was like another 45 minutes, and I was like, it's getting really late, but I have to watch it at my house. So anyways, wow. What are the odds? Again, I'm still shocked that as soon as I said, wow, yes, this is.
This is great.
Yes, again, like, how do you explain this? Like how? The stuff that's coming through. So, like I said, I'm going to try to, whatever the word is, linkage the Wikipedia on those very notable Native Americans. And I'm not so sure about the these ones. I feel like they weren't very good people. Yeah, if you guys want to Google them, you can, but I feel like they made things worse for the tenderness. Aw.
Tenderness.
So again, like I said, these people were definitely key people, but I feel like they were key people that maybe this one might be okay, but these two, no. They did worse things for the Native Americans. So yeah, just saying. Wow. Oh, you're back. Okay. Wow, that's so wow. I'm just so baffled. I didn't even put blood as one of the key words that could have been said, and yet you did. And it makes sense. There was a lot of bloodshed. Or Native American blood, you know, like somebody here who is like Julian letting us know that, hey, you know, my ancestors were, okay, that one, no.
Colin.
So Colin is just a strange name that is in this app. And I don't believe there is a Colin tied to this story. Sorry. Unless you want to prove me that maybe I just didn't find that tie of that name, but I just, again, did a quick note-taking. But I just feel like Colin's just a random name. So I'm going to skip Colin. Again, I'm curious. Ghost motion detector.
Fatal.
Yes. Oh my god. Okay, see, I have a feeling they're definitely trying to use the spirit talker, and sometimes either they're trying to really focus on key words, and then sometimes random things get spewed. But this fatal is definitely them. So again, they definitely got K'd by a fatal, SHOT or AXE being taken to them, or what was it? SICKING.
Prayer.
Prayer. Oh, yes, prayer. I'll say it again. It just told me to pray. I will pray. Okay, wow, yes. Again, what you will see in the movie, if you do watch it, you can see why I'm going to have to say a prayer probably multiple times, and then maybe spirit guide summoning. Wow, okay, I'll say it right now. Although you're right, he did come and have a necklace with a cross on it, and he was he's becoming religious. The one that became a doctor, that too. All right, I said it. I don't know if you can again receive it.
Hello, my friend.
Well, hello. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Hello. So again, are we becoming friends? Because again, I'm trying to allow those Native Americans to come through, especially tied to this BATTLE at LITTLE BigHorn. Some of the words may come through the app. That's why I'm spelling them out. I don't think this app is that clever. Yeah, hi. So hopefully, again, you receive that prayer that I just said in my head. Sometimes it is indeed received. So fingers crossed that it did. I think they needed it. Okay, I'm putting it aside for now. Okay, I'm just going to readjust myself just so I can feel comfortable.
The children are heard.
Just said the children are heard. So again, there was many children that were again involved in this unfortunate topic. Many unfortunately had fatal wounds or fatal ILLNESS. ES. Again, I mentioned, or not mentioned, but I noted what types that could have been, sadly, during those times. I guess I could say most of them. Oh, hi. Whoa, hi. So you passed away? Shield.
Shield.
Hi. Hi. Wow, hi. Whoa. Were you trying to shield yourself from the cold? Yeah? Aw.
Sensitivity.
Is this regarding the topic? It's a very sensitive topic. Yeah, it is. Again, what went on, not just at the place, but all the other events that happened after. So much. All because of what happened at that BATTLE. So again, we have things that, unfortunately, the little ones and the young adults did. Actually, to be honest, I think all ages. But smallpox, cholera, and whooping cough, typhoid fever, and malaria. Those are the ones that unfortunately made these young ones pass away, or I mean not young, the majority were young kids. So there is a scene where there was an amount of young ones being placed in COFFINS. Oh, wow.
There's a shapeshifter.
Well, Native Americans are tied to like that. Wow. So again, people are saying that shapeshifters are tied to Native Americans. And definitely have a Native American definitely here. Is a shapeshifter a good thing? A protector for their family or their relatives? So they're out there to protect the people of their people? Not a bad entity, but a good entity? When it says there's a shapeshifter, it has nothing to do with negative side of it. It's a good thing. That's my theory. Wow, what are the odds of this? And yeah, my ears are ringing, but then again, my head has been feeling, not head, head area has been feeling muffled. And I don't know why. And now it's just ringing. Is someone trying to talk to me in my ear? And I just, unfortunately, all I hear is high intense ringing. Oh, now it's backing off. They're like, oops, sorry. We thought you could hear us. No, it's just intense ringing. But I can hear you through this app, definitely. Like, wow. And then the fact that you guys are utilizing my tools to communicate too, wow. So again, some of the names, they're very, what do you call it? Oh, good. Good. Yay.
I'm listening to you.
Oh, well, that's the thing. It's like you're listening to me, but I'm not able to hear you, like, ghostly wise. But you're trying to talk to me, like, into my side of my left ear, but I can't hear you. But you are able to understand me, and that's a good thing. Yay. Thank you. So again, this one definitely is a good one. And again, not so much about these two. And then this one, it's questionable because he is a Native American agent, so he might have been on the good side for the Native Americans. I just don't know. He wasn't really in the movie. He was just mentioned. So I wasn't sure if he was a key person or not. But I had to add it just in case. So if I do take a quick break, I'm going to allow the spirits to continue to
Guest.
talk. He's a guest? Or did one of the Native Americans become a guest to an event? I mean, it kind of was. This one? Because of what he had to go through and what he did, and then how he became a doctor. He did become a guest speaker, if that makes sense. So again, I don't know if this is that one with the name C. If it is, hi. I know for a fact that your Native American name will not come through, but that Christian name will. Oh yeah, it was.
Nightmare.
It was a very much unfortunate nightmare having to what you had to experience and witness. Oh yes, that's true. I believe you were having nightmares. Again, I don't know if it was just in the movie or not.
Oh. You saw me.
Well, I don't know about saw, but I definitely felt you. So if you're referring to I saw you in the movie, your story, again, the name starts with a C. So again, nightmare is kind of tied to it.
Forgiveness.
Okay, I don't know if you were trying to tell us that you may have forgiven some of the unfortunate people that did this to you. I don't know. Or your people. So there is a scene, a couple scenes, where he's having some type of I believe, nightmare, and then he wakes up. So again, I don't know if that's him saying, yeah, in the movie you saw me have nightmares and then wake up. So those actually did happen. I did unfortunately have to relive in my dreams what happened to me during that time. Wow. Again, you guys have to watch the movie, please, if you can. I know it's a bit of a long one. It's 127 minutes. But it's well worth it. Food. Yes?
Food.
Food was unfortunately one of the crucial things for Native Americans. And yes, see, the EMF meter very strong. So basically, during this time, because they are hunters, there are certain animals that become very, what's the word? Not extinct per se, but very hard to find. And so portions for food was very limited, and they had to, rely on as many things that they can, but it was very hard because, again, the WHITES would not provide food for them as easily as, here you go. They had to work for it or pay for it in some way, or quote, game, like make it as a game. So yes, food is an important, crucial thing as well. They didn't have as many, so yeah. Is that what you meant, right? Food was scarce, very limited, not relatively available. And it was difficult to live in those times without food. So maybe somebody, oh, you're welcome.
Thank you for respect.
You are so welcome. So I have a feeling, again, there could be some unfortunate Native Americans that did not survive because of the lack of food. They, I wouldn't say starved to DEATH, but they definitely became weak and maybe caught that SICK and then eventually passed. Wow.
It's someone else.
So someone else is coming in now? So when it said thank you for respect, there's another Native American coming through to say that? Surprisingly, I did not type in that word, FOOD, but yes. Oh.
Ophelia.
So unfortunately, Ophelia is not a name tied to any of this. Again, just like most things, if they're trying to focus on trying to find the right word to say, random things get spewed. Otherwise, this guy does have an O name, his Native American name, but it's not Ophelia, so it's got a O. There is a Margaret.
My name is Margaret.
Hello, Margaret. There is a Margaret. I know for a fact. I swear there was a Margaret. Where did I find her? Am I blind? Why am I not finding a Margaret? I think you are. Hold on. Yep, I found a Margaret. There is a Margaret. So she's tied to Custer. Is this the child of Mr. Custard? That just said my name is Margaret. I do have a Margaret. So if you're coming through, this is what happened to him. Your father, oh no, your brother, sorry. My bad. So again, he passed away too young to produce, I guess, errors. Sorry. So again, Margaret, if you are the sister of George Custard,
Manifesting.
then, yeah, this is what happened to him. This is who he is, and this is how old he was, and yeah. So again, he passed away during that BATTLE at that place. And this is kind of what sparked the situation. So is there someone manifesting right now or trying to? So again, I may take a little bit of a quick, unfortunate, very quick break, but not enough to put this down and then come back. So what I can do is continue to allow everything to run. They do said quick break, and then resume for part 2. Why, thank you.
You are appreciated.
So maybe that's a good sign to do a quick end on part 1 of this session with the Native Americans. So I'll be back. Okay? This is Temporary Detective Lazaria signing out. Peace, love, and eternity. Bye for now.